Amanda's shaking the camera right off the bat.
Always.
That's what's up.
Always shaking.
Well, before we get started, hey, because I seen it and Amanda said it, so I'm gonna say it. Hey, be throwing some prayers up for us folks of Louisiana, especially our friends, Mr. Gerald Hebert and his family, because looks like we got our first hurricane of the season coming to pay us a visit later this week, middle of the week, sometime.
Yeah.
The eye is supposed to split us and Jackson, so it means we'll be on the west side. So we'll be getting torrential rain Wednesday and Thursday, and then it'll be peaceful and still Friday.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So feed me some snacks. What's up, Mr. Mark? I bet you it's already probably 40 degrees in Wisconsin.
Probably pretty chilly.
It was 56 here this morning. 56.
It was fantastic.
Tomorrow is going to be 93.
That is not fantastic.
That is Louisiana in a nutshell.
Yeah.
We can't make our minds up, folks.
No, if you don't like the weather, just wait a minute. It'll change.
That's pretty much everywhere in America. Everybody says it. Like, you like the weather.
Yeah, but for real.
Yeah.
It's pretty legit down here.
I had a guy that worked for me in New Orleans. He was from Pennsylvania, born and raised. His parents come down one winter and said the winter down here, they said they were here and it was like 30 degrees. They said this 30 degrees was colder than anything they ever experienced in Pennsylvania because the humidity just like made it a whole different type of cold.
I believe that.
Yep, for real.
I do believe that.
For real.
How are you, Christy, over in Facebook world?
Christy in Facebook world.
Yeah. Well, let me pop in the chat right quick and say hi to those that are here. Let's see, Mike and Tracy with Cruise Nuts, Jeremy Morrell, Miss Stacy and Tie-Dye Dave.
Tie-Dye Dave, what's up?
Deja Blue Travels are in the house. Let's see here. Will G is walking and listening. Walk safe, Will. Let's see, Laura from Huddle Adventures. Anthony on the Move is here. Gerald Aber, speaking of hurricanes, and Gerald Aber, there he is.
Gerald likes shrinking hurricanes, by the way. I don't know that. I'm just saying. They're probably hand grenade. He looked like a hand grenade guy.
Mark Larson's in the house, ready for some snacks.
We got it sitting right here. Right. Well,
I can't see your finger.
It's right there.
Let's see here. Who else? Get your snack cruise. Oh, that was you. The little blue banners in the way, and I can't say who's saying stuff. Blah 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 blah. Let me see here. It jumped up on me is the problem. I feel like I'm missing somebody. And Huddle Adventures. Okay.
There's Eddie.
Eddie is in the house. Eddie and Laura's daughter got married this weekend, so congratulations to Katie P. and Dre.
Anthony said he could have used a sweater this morning. Not me. I was still hot as usual.
Yeah. No
cold weather. I don't know.
All right. Well, wait. Since Mark Larson's ready for snacks, let's do snacks.
Man, we're gonna go snacks right off bat. We got some exciting news to announce. Besides, this is live number 98.
98.
98.
Guys. I've already made thumbnails for 99 and 100.
Remember, 100's our last regularly scheduled live. Yeah. So, and we're announcing FRGC 4. We got special guests coming, and it will be the snack palooza of all time. So, 2 weeks from tonight, make sure you're here. Mm-hmm. That'll be September 23rd.
You don't want to miss it.
Got that brain on. Hey, so tonight's snack is new to us. It doesn't say new on it, but it's new to us.
Maybe it is, maybe it isn't.
Maybe it ain't. Maybe y'all have all been having them for years and we haven't. Boom. Chips Ahoy, chocolatey cookies with Hershey fudge filling. And it says heat for a treat. Where's my finger? Right here. Heat for a treat.
Your finger's right here, always.
Family size.
We are a family.
And I'm jumbo size.
I love them. You good?
I was emotional. All these delicious cookies. Got me so emotional.
Miss Stacy says too much chocolate. They're little. Just for size.
Bite size.
Everything's bite size for you. Mr. Mark says, never seen those. Interesting.
I hadn't either until I seen these. The
cookie is dry.
I
mean, like real dry. Hi, J-Lo.
For all my fellow military people that ever had an MRE with the browning in it, I see it being good with milk or coffee.
The middle's good.
Very dry.
Uh-huh.
But we got to go on it like it is. We can't go on it if I had coffee or milk.
Ooh, that was weird.
You can't have coffee or milk. What's your score?
A 3.
3. I'm going to give it a 6 because I ate a lot of military stuff in my life. And so I'm used to it being pretty cruddy.
They're not bad. They're just dry.
I think so. So, Josh, if you're watching this with your family, because you normally do in the background, these are going to be in the office tomorrow.
Those are coming up there. Carmlin for the win. What's up? Hello. And there's Tracy, the other cruise nut in the house.
The other cruise nut.
Yeah, so those are not great. They're not horrible.
We need to try it warmed up. It says warm for I wonder if like warming it up will make moisture appear in the cookie.
I'll warm one up or two.
No, that's okay.
Or I'll call Philip.
No.
They're not bad. They're just not good. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. There you go.
Maybe warming them is the secret.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll let y'all know in the Facebook group.
The private one.
Facebook group? What? What are you talking about, Amanda? Well, let me share the link in case you're not a part of it. I'll be with you momentarily because, I just got Facebook right here.
Anthony, this is not Big Mama's fried chicken, okay?
No.
This ain't Anthony. Mm-mm. This is like Popeyes with an attitude and bad.
That's as dry as a Popeyes biscuit.
There you go, Anthony. Popeyes biscuit right here, brother. Hey, I got these at Max too, Anthony. So if you go to Max, you know what I went to Max for? Which none of y'all know what I'm talking about except for Anthony. Local grocery store. I went to Max. Milo's sweet tea started making half sweet tea, half lemonade in a gallon jug. Yeah, I went and bought 2 jugs yesterday.
All right, so if you're not in the Facebook group, there's a link. Click on it and send a invite.
And if you're not familiar with Milo's sweet tea, it's famous from Alabama. It was a restaurant, so they started selling their tea all over the South.
Philip's favorite is extra sweet.
It's in the purple. Then the red's normal. Yellow is lemonade.
Oh, I thought yellow tea was Splenda.
Yellow's lemonade. Because yellow and red together make orange.
So what is their unsweet tea then? I thought they had
some other. It's yellow too.
Okay.
It's yellow tea.
I mean, you can kind of tell that the lemonade's
No, the lemonade's white.
Okay.
Lemonade's white. So, but anyway, you mix white and red. Maybe that makes orange. I don't know how colors mix. I used to, but I don't know anymore.
Laura said they sell Milo's up there in their grocery stores.
There you go. Get the gallon jug of Milo's half and half. It's delicious. Miss Norma. Miss
Norma's here.
Hey, look. Text green game over. I don't know what that means, but okay.
No, that's the little
I know.
Thingamajigger.
Hey, Miss Norma has joined the list of people that use my full government name.
Yep.
She went mom mode on me the other day on the phone, and I was just like, yes, ma'am.
Mike says red and white is pink. And Jeremy says sweet tea equals kidney stones. Trust me, I know.
Y'all can get Milo's at Walmart and PA. Fantastic.
Y'all if you want to support Philip, get the purple label.
And get diabetes.
And Josh is the tea lemonade. She says, yes, I did.
I'm going to tell you, when any lady that is of any age older than me uses my full government name, I told my buddy the other day, like, when my mom or my aunt or Amanda, I'm like whoa, what was that?
You touched the cord. Don't do that.
Don't touch the cord. Anyway, they start using my full government name. I'm like, just like that big old dog that gets in trouble. I'm just like.
He really did. He said, yes, ma'am.
I was raised right. I was. It's because I love Miss Norma and I respect Miss Norma, so I don't misbehave.
Facts. That's factual.
I don't misbehave.
So yeah, those cookies are.
Hey, so something cool that did happen to us.
What?
You tell them.
You tell them because I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the thing I told you. Why didn't you bring it up here? You don't have to tell them what it is. You can just tell them that we got something.
Oh.
You don't have to tell them what it is. We'll save that for episode 100.
Yeah, so
Don't tell them what the thing is. Just tell them that we got a thing.
We have.
Does that make sense?
We have a.
Does that make sense?
A sponsor.
There you go. Hey, you did read between the lines. Yeah. Way to go. Some company reached out and asked if they could sponsor us, and we were like, sure. So they sent us something, and we will be sharing it with y'all shortly.
J-Lo, if you don't stop,
it's J-Lo. That's what somebody sent us. J-Lo, and no, she's asleep on the floor.
She's not asleep.
She's not.
She
asleep.
is on the floor though, at our toes.
I feel like Christmas Vacation when he's like, "Don't be feeding him under the table, Eddie," and he's like, "No, he's digging in the garbage."
Yeah.
And like we keep looking under the table. Anyway, sidetrack.
So that's exciting. So
getting close to Christmas, people. 107 days.
Is it really that close?
Yes. 107 days.
Mark says, is it a Taco Bell sponsorship? Our kids would be like crazy excited.
You know what I thought about?
What you thought
would have been an epic treat tasting thing? Is if I'd have bought every one of these and we'd have tasted them on here and be like, all right, we're going with the chocolate donut.
But what is
terrible?
This?
That's a drink. It's a Coke. Look, y'all see what that is? Hey, if y'all know what this is, tell Amanda in the chat. This is called a soft drink.
I've looked at that so many times and thought, what snack is that?
What did I call it all the time? And they actually had it in Roatan on the thing. I call it not a soda. Mallory makes fun of me. I just went blank. We call him belly washers at work.
No clue.
If y'all know who Jerry Clower is, that's belly washer.
Don't worry, Miss Stacy. She did not get a cookie. Not even a crumb.
No, she didn't. But anyway, that would have been a cool, epic episode 100.
Laura said, I thought it was Star Crunch.
Laura Jean. If I cover this up, maybe Star Crunch.
Oh, that's hysterical.
Cold drink. That's what I call it.
Jeremy says pop with extra ice. No, it is not pop down here, Jeremy.
Everything is Coke. Then you tell them what flavor Coke you want.
Like even if it's a Pepsi.
Like you say, hey, I want a Coke. And they're like, okay, what do you want? I want a Sprite. And they're like, okay.
It's just normal.
That's how things work down here in the South.
Everything is Coke.
Everything is Coke.
Mark says all those calories in a Diet Coke.
Yes.
That's what you should get a marker and write Diet Coke across it.
I feel like Mr. Wilson a snack.
Okay, put your sign down.
Oh, I'm sorry. I like it.
All right. Gerald says Christmas Vacation is on his Christmas playlist every year.
100%.
Ours too.
Me and Mallory was jamming out to Christmas music last night, playing Nerds, and it drives Amanda bananas because she is the Grinch.
Not a Grinch.
Yes, she is.
No, she is not. But people don't know what Nerds is, so it's a card game, and I'm going to share.
Mr. Mark knows what Nerds is. And we're not sponsored by Bicycle Cards neither. That ain't who it is. Y'all got to come to episode 100 to find out.
Let's see here. Let me share this link. So if you want to buy the Nerds card game set,
it's pretty awesome.
It's so much easier, in my opinion, to just buy this set right here. I'm gonna need you to copy. You can keep talking.
I was watching what you're doing.
Well, don't watch what I'm doing. Keep talking.
Oh, okay. Well, you was looking at
you
was looking at inappropriate things at Walmart. Anyway,
if you want to buy the Nerds card set, there's the link and take you straight to it. It's good family time.
Christmas Vacation is one of the top 3 Christmas movies of all time to me.
Miss Norma wants to know, what episode is this? Miss Norma, it's 98.
98, 99, and 100 to come. And then we'll do random lives throughout the month whenever we feel like it. I do. It's because my back's hurting me. So, hey, for all y'all that was on the cruise, my back did get better. Then it went downhill quickly, fast, in a hurry.
But yeah, this is episode 98. So I'm gonna go ahead and schedule 99 and 100 tonight after this live.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of crazy to think that our regularly scheduled Monday night lives.
I know y'all are gnashing of teeth and crying. We're not going anywhere. We'll be back. We just got a lot going
Yeah,
on.
we got to say Mallory's at dance right now for 2 hours. She's at dance tomorrow night for 2.5 hours.
Then we're at church on Wednesday night. I get to church literally about 5:15, and I get home right at 9 on Wednesday night.
Yeah.
And that's all of us.
Yeah, all 4 of us.
And Philip starts church at 4
Mm-hmm.
and doesn't get home till 9.
Annie has class from 2 to 3.
College.
On Wednesday. Yeah.
And then if you don't go out to eat with everybody, they're home at 9, then sometimes 9:30. Thursday's the first night of the week now that we don't have anything to do.
Yeah. So it's pretty wild, actually.
And it's fisting to be, tie-dye Dave knows, it's fisting to be the time to go look at deer.
Yeah, we're fixing to do a lot of looking. On the weekends.
On the weekends.
And so, so life is just like, woohoo!
We'll be here.
Yeah.
You will, no worries.
Yeah. And sorry that I didn't get a vlog out last week. Last week was a little crazy.
Amanda made like 800 gallons of muscadine jelly.
Yeah. It's a lot.
This is probably why our lives never grown past like the people that normally come
but
here.
you know what? We got our faithful group, and I'm good with it.
I am too.
Jeremy said no. Miss Stacy says that Dave is shaking his head yes. And Jeremy's going to release Saturday to finish some stuff so he can.
Jeremy, you going to look at some deer, man?
Miss Norma says that's what happens when you have youngins. Yes and amen. Yes and amen. And they are keeping us busy. And I'm here for it.
We thought like them not playing sports anymore, it would like slow down, but it has accelerated.
It was really funny. So you guys all know that we homeschool. And Josh and I went to dinner. Mallory was with a friend and Philip just didn't want to go. And so we were at a teppanyaki restaurant and this couple sat down and we were talking around the table, kind of like you do at teppanyaki, right? So we're just talking, chatting, whatever. And so one of the guys at the end, he stops me. We're all getting up, walking out. He says, "Hey, I got to ask you a question." He's kind of like, asking it privately, doesn't want to, I guess, offend me or whatever. He's like, what about socializing your kids? I was like, I wish they did less.
Way to go, Cruise Nuts. I seen him Mr. Dave. Mr. Dave, we start October 1st at looking at deer.
Yeah.
And squirrels and rabbits and lots of other animals.
Whatever. So anyways, if you have ever met our kids, they're
normal.
They're very
normal what?
Teenagers.
They're actually not normal. They actually mind. They're obedient and say yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. So they're above normal.
Yeah. So
because normal is the kid that cut in front of me at the ice cream stand and stepped on my foot, and I looked down at him and I said, "I was standing here first, young man." And he looked up. "I'm sorry." I'm like, "Yeah." So move. Yeah, that happened. I'm usually pretty polite to people's kids, but when you step on my foot to go in front of the ice cream machine, and I'm like, yeah, no.
Mark says taller than normal. That is a true story. They're all 3 taller than normal.
Yes.
But yeah, so it was really funny when he asked me that. I was like, yeah, I know. They, no, we're good. We're good.
Yeah. Like, don't feel bad for our kids.
Tracy, muscadine jelly. I have made 34 jars of muscadine jelly.
It's a pretty red color. If you hold it up to the light, it's like, oh, you have jars right here? Oh, she brought them up here too.
Oh, that jar's good.
She brought it up here to our prepper room.
Because I'm out of room downstairs.
If y'all could see, well, it don't want to.
Gotta put your hand behind it.
No, here, I got it better. Y'all hang on with me.
Anyways, so I went to my uncle's land.
What's this have to do with cruising? Look, there you go.
Nothing, absolutely nothing. Isn't it pretty?
Isn't that a pretty red color?
It's so pretty.
It's really dark without the light, but if you hold it to the light, that's the color of it.
But anyways, my uncle texted me last week and said, "Hey, the muscadines are ready. Come get all you want." And he's got like 5 rows. And my dad went with me. We picked for like 2 hours on 1 row, and we picked like a combined total of like 21 gallons.
Miss Stacy, I do too. Hey, I love Cruising Royal. I did see you pop in. I'm sorry. I look like I'm getting smaller. Me.
Well, that's actually how you spell it. But it's muscadine.
Well, you got to space it out a little bit. Muscadine.
Yeah. So they're like a wild. They're not. Well, these are not wild because he grew them, but like they're like a grape.
We have wild ones, but they're bigger than a grape, and they grow singular. Sometimes they grow 3 to a cluster, but they're about the size of a quarter.
Oh, not these. They grew like 20 to a cluster.
Oh, did they?
Oh
Well, the
my
wild,
gosh.
I'm talking about wild ones.
Yeah.
They grow about,
My,
and the wild ones don't, they get a little bit bigger than a dime and nickel, but these
these were
get bigger.
huge.
Yeah,
They were
they
like
get
50-cent pieces.
They get really based on how much water they get.
Yeah. What's up, Jennifer from Embarkation Nation?
Hello, Jennifer.
So I juiced the rest of them, and you can freeze the juice before you make jelly.
Mike, I feel drawn to the red light.
I have like 6.5-ish gallons of juice outside in the freezer.
And Miss Stacy, I do hope you get some funfetti cheesecake on the Venezia this weekend.
Yes.
And tell Lee, the cruise director, we said hello.
Yes.
He's on there with his terrible goatee.
Oh my gosh, y'all! I can't deal with that goatee. I cannot. He looks so silly to me. I don't know why.
By the way, if y'all ever meet Will G, make sure he shows you a picture of him with his beard.
Yes.
That dude, I got like some beard envy because Jennifer from Embarkation Nation is in here. I was thinking about Andrew with his beard. Will G will give you some beard envy if you're in the beard growing gang.
Dude, you look like you're getting smaller. Are you getting smaller?
That's what Philip says. He thinks I'm shrinking with my old age. That may be.
Let's see. Dave wants to know if you are sending out the jelly for Christmas presents.
Yes, we're starting a Jelly of the Month club to help fundraise for our cruising addiction.
Yeah. Well, look at my pretty labels I made. Dude, I was very proud of those. There you go.
She will send you some, but it's gonna it ain't gonna be.
It's not gonna be cheap.
It's not gonna be free. Yeah, because she's gonna have to bubble wrap it.
Yeah.
To send it to you. But would she? Yes, she would.
She would. Anyways, and it's delicious.
Here you go. Book a cruise and you get a free jar of jelly with every room booked. You can have your pick.
Yeah.
Because Huckleberry's next, right? You gotta get the Huckleberries
yes, I gotta get
out.
Huckleberries done.
You did the dewberries, right? Yeah, because I'm eating some for breakfast.
Laura says I'm in on the Jelly of the Month club.
So come to our cruising channel and we'll discuss all things canning.
Mike says shrinkage does happen in older age, they say. Andrew just trimmed up his beard for our cruise next week.
Where y'all going? What you doing? What's happening?
Miss Norma, does Royal have a casino? You mean you want to talk about cruising? They do have a very nice
Miss
casino.
Norma. They do have a really nice casino.
They do.
They even have a non-smoking one, but it's tiny.
It is.
It's not as big as the Dream, Miss Norma. Their non-smoking's got like 2 table games and a few slots.
Yeah.
It's not as big as the Dream's non-smoking.
But yes, they do have a casino. And I like their casino because you don't have to walk through their casino to get places.
No, the casino was like built to be the casino.
It's built to be the casino.
Not like, hey, we forgot to put the casino in the ship. Let me just take it right here.
Hold on. That's on an Oasis class ship.
Yes, true. Sorry.
We haven't been on any other class Royal ships.
But Miss Norma may be hinting around that she wants to come in January on Tropic Like It's Hot. I'm just saying that could be where that question come from right here.
Well, she's already said if it was up to her, they'd be on it.
She can come, her and Destiny.
So Miss Stacy, the jelly offer just now started. Jennifer says, we finally get to try Royal. We will be on Utopia of the Seas for a back-to-back and then Disney World for a few days. That's going to be fantastic.
A 3 and a 4 day or 2 4s or 2 3s.
That's going to be awesome. That is going to be super awesome.
I looked at the floor plan of it the other day. It was awesome.
And does Celebrity have a casino? Yes, they all do. I don't think there's a cruise line.
Yes, there is. There is cruise lines that don't have casinos.
In America.
Mm-hmm. There's cruise ships. I don't think Holland America has a casino. I looked the other day. There's ships that go out of America that don't have casinos.
That surprises me, actually. Not going to lie. So, yeah. All the big ones though, like Carnival, Royal, Celebrity, a 3 and a 4 day, and then 2 days at Disney. That's gonna be awesome.
I mean, look at them ballers. They can just balling out.
Disney does not have a casino.
I knew they didn't.
Yeah, which makes sense. I mean, they're a kid. They're a kid ship. I'm gonna call them a kid ship. I mean, there's a lot of adults that sell Disney without kids.
Yeah.
But
no, this Holland American ship I picked has a casino on it. There was some cruise ship that went out in the United States. I looked, some brand.
Aw. She said she's so excited. Chloe's finally old enough to maybe remember Disney.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's sweet.
Girl, go have her a good time. Get her some of them high dollar Minnie Mouse ears.
Yes. There's Aunt Lady. You gotta Jennifer, you gotta share a picture of her if you don't mind. In the Facebook group with her Minnie Mouse ears.
Yeah, if you don't mind. Then
there's
share the
Aunt
rest
Linda.
then share the rest of the content on your page.
Yeah.
We would just like to see a picture. Hey, Aunt Linda and Uncle Lupe.
So anyways, cruising. The Carnival Spirit.
Hit an
An
ice
iceberg.
cube. An ice cube.
Yeah. Well, it's an iceberg.
People reacted very well to that.
Yeah. I didn't know about it.
Thank you, Jennifer. We appreciate it. We love seeing other people's trips and stuff.
I know. So
It ain't got to deal with cruising.
Yeah. But yeah, so they hit a little iceberg. It's not big, but
They hit an ice cube.
I think it was handled well by
It
the
was.
by the staff.
A lot of people handled it well. It was posting it to social media.
Yeah. And then let's see. Then you got the storm coming up, so that's going to probably impact some cruises.
Yeah, going out. Especially if they're leaving Wednesday or Thursday, like out of New Orleans or Galveston.
Lars says there's room for two on the door, Jack. Just climb up there. There was plenty of room for him. I mean, plenty.
What are y'all talking about?
The movie Titanic.
Oh yeah, never watched
where she
that.
lays on the door and he's in the water and he like freezes to death and she won't let him on the door and the door's like two of that door. Like he could have got on the door with her.
Never seen
it. Jennifer says, "Oh well, just a little iceberg."
Yeah, well, a little iceberg lettuce.
Iceberg lettuce.
There's a little bob of lettuce floating out there and they hit it.
So that had to be interesting.
They did. They said it went good though.
I didn't watch a video. You did.
No, I didn't watch it.
Oh.
I just read the article.
Never mind.
No, it was actually on the news. It wasn't like on cruising news. It was on the news feed at work.
I got you.
Aren't you doing something cruisy Saturday?
I am. So I didn't get to go to Atlanta for the
to Mylanta
for the training reveal thing for Celebration Key.
Well, let's get this right. The trip would have been so long for 2 hours.
It was a 2-hour event.
Yeah, we'd have had to go 8 hours, stay the night, 2-hour event, and then drive 8 hours home. And we're talking about 8 hours straight interstate. We're not talking about like 8 hours you have to stop and go through these little towns. It's 8 hours of straight I-20.
Yeah, so it was a bit much. So I ended up not going. So I'm attending the virtual event on Saturday. So I'm excited to see what a Celebration Key is all about in a kind of an in-depth thing. What's the word?
Training?
Yeah, that. Miss Stacy said I'm supposed to do the virtual too, but when I saw the ship tour, I had to take advantage of that. 100%. Yes. Absolutely.
And Miss Stacy, please eat all the gelato you can on my behalf also.
So the gelato on Venetia is not free.
Well, they may give it away on a ship tour though. Miss Stacy, just act like it's free and then just walk away.
So, but I'm going to tell you, it is actually like real deal gelato versus what they make on the XL class ships. That's kind of like just homespun ice cream almost.
No, it's still gelato. Gelato is the ingredient.
It is, but this is more like gelato-y in the case with all the pretty toppings.
That doesn't make it taste
yes,
any
it does.
different. No,
yes, it does. Yes, it does.
And
they have more flavors.
I'll take you to Hot Springs for real gelato.
That was so good.
What's that place called? Gelato? Talk about it.
I don't know. I don't care.
Let's go next to one of the best Mediterranean restaurants I ever been to.
Yeah.
Hey, we might go do that in December.
Yeah, so I'm really excited, Laura and Jennifer and Miss Stacy, to see what Celebration Key is really all about.
Yes, and hey, and as I was telling Jennifer, if you're in the private Facebook group page and you're doing something cool one weekend, going to a pumpkin patch, corn maze, I don't care, share it.
Miss Stacy agrees with me that there is a difference. Thank you, Miss Stacy. They're
always going to agree with you. Anyway, moving on.
There is a difference.
If you're doing something like if you're wrestling an alligator.
Please, if you're wrestling an alligator.
Mark Larson, like he's wrestling a mountain lion when he was bicycling or something, share that.
Josh, how would you even know what gelato tastes like?
Exactly, Mr. Mark. 122%.
So Miss Stacy, take you some cash if they'll take it and get you some gelato.
Well, I tell you this though, you got to be hardcore for gelato if you eat it in Nassau inside the port. That stuff was expensive. I took Amanda yesterday to a country ice cream stand. that was called Country Cream.
Yeah.
Y'all look it up. It's on the it's not on any internet thing. You have to look it up like on Google Earth if the car even goes to this little town. It's called Mer Rouge. Mer Rouge.
Also
Louisiana.
Rouge, because
we say it one word, Marouge, but it's two words.
Yeah.
Mer Rouge. We say Marouge. There's a place called Country Cream right by the train tracks. They're not famous for their ice cream, and they only take cash.
Yeah, and there's no signage saying that, and so thankfully he knew.
Oh yeah,
I didn't know. I was like,
they do hamburgers, things like that too.
Yeah.
It's no dine-in, it's walk up or drive through. And when I say walk up, it's like in the wide open. Yeah. I should have took a picture yesterday. We could have put it on our private Facebook page because we went doing something cool. Right? Hey, Alec, that's once again, like I'm saying, leave comments and thumbs ups on YouTube videos, and I don't even do it myself because I forget to.
Yeah.
But anyway, you got a butterscotch sundae. I got a butterscotch milkshake. Man, it was so good.
It was very good.
It was worth an hour drive.
So Royal Caribbean's returning to Labadee in October.
Because that has a lot to do with butterscotch ice cream.
Well, this is. We are supposed to be talking about cruising.
We are, but I was trying to make people feel comfortable posting pictures of wrestling alligators, mountain lions.
Listen, if you're wrestling alligators or mountain lions and you don't post pictures of it, I'm kicking you out.
Yes. Or Mr. Mark, who claims he's biking, but he stops at every donut shop / fast food joint.
He's burning calories.
He is. I give the man props. Still ride 100 miles and eat 12,000 calories on the ride. I mean, it's awesome. Awesome stuff.
You do what you got to do there. After multiple cancellations, Royal Caribbean confirms its private destination, Labadee, will be back on itineraries starting in October 2024. Yes, Miss Stacy, always off the rails. Is there any other way to be but off the rails?
Look, these people, chocolate ice cream dipped in butterscotch at DQ. Yeah.
So Carnival Cruise Line issues a clarity over food restrictions in port. Carnival Cruise Line has clearly explained exactly why guests aren't allowed to take snacks off ships in ports of call.
So why aren't they?
Well, let's find
I've
out.
never tried to take a snack off a cruise ship.
A lot of it has to do with the laws. Aunt Linda, I love butterscotch too.
So, like, you can't even take like an unopened bag of cookies or something that you brought on the cruise with you or something?
Let me look.
I know you can't take like a banana or orange.
Oh my gosh, this person, in quotes, now listen to how dramatic this is.
Very dramatic.
I was victimized on my Carnival cruise.
Victimized.
The guests claimed nothing that they have also, noting that they have also sailed with other cruise lines. It's pretty normal to grab a few rolls, some meat, cheese, fruit, a cookie, and take off the boat, whatever you're boarding. No, it's not. It's not normal. It's not normal.
Who grabs meat, cheeses, some rolls, and cookies and walks off the cruise ship? Like, are you like the old train hobo from the cartoon? Like you got a handkerchief on a mop handle and you're walking off the cruise ship? Don't worry about my snacks back there.
So it says it should be noted that the United States has similar laws against bringing fresh food or any cruise food off the ship in ports of call, including the ship's home port. And that's actually in your cruise ticket, your legal document that you sign to get on the cruise. So it says to protect U.S. agriculture and natural resources from the introduction and spread of foreign plant and animal pests and diseases, please be advised that food such as fresh fruit, vegetables, and animal products, including meat, milk, and eggs, must not be brought back to the United States. And that's the same law for pretty well.
That's what I hate when people think they're victimized. You wasn't victimized because you're an idiot.
Really?
If you know that person, let them know I called them an idiot. I'm okay with it.
Why are you the way that you are? You're what we call a snooty snoot.
No, what I call an idiot. But anyway, moving on, me and Amanda ate teppanyaki kind of food Friday night. It was good.
What said that?
Wasn't as good as Excel class.
No, it was not.
Because these dudes didn't sing. He just talked about going to Waffle House and watching people fight. Yeah. And I was like, you're supposed to entertain me, and you're talking about fighting at Waffle House.
Mike says straight cruise food for street tacos.
There you go. Look, I brought you this banana from America. Give me 4 free street tacos. It's different than the banana you have right here.
I'm just like, why do people feel the need to be just so extra?
Here's a thought. I heard someone the other day, like, I don't forget who we were watching. Do you unpack immediately or do you wait to that end of the first night before you unpack? Go in the comments. Immediately when you can get in your room, or do you wait till the end of the night?
Miss Stacy said, I guess they needed, I lost it. I guess they needed a sandwich while they were on shore. So silly. Look, it's my dad. Hi, Dad. Oh my gosh.
Before sell away. There we go.
I'm as soon as I get my
I'm
luggage.
as soon as I get in there, because sometimes I want to take a shower before I go to the dining room the first night, depending on how hot and humid it was. We looked up on the Jubilee because it was raining and it wasn't as hot.
Yeah.
But I've been on some where you're just sweated down and you're like, I got to take a shower before I go to the dining room.
Yeah. Mark says, wipe pretty quickly. It takes me a week to unpack. You sound like Mallory.
Mallory doesn't unpack.
Tony Diaz, what's up?
Hey, Tony D.
He says, I unpacked immediately and hi.
Way to come in and answer and say hello.
Miss Norma, immediately. Yes, always immediately. Cozumel is serious about meat and cheese. In the airport, they took my second half of my sub sandwich. So sad for me. Wow. That's pretty wild, actually. Mike says we completely unpack before sail away. Listen, Carnival's so serious. Like, they got dogs and bag searchers, like, before you walk out of the secure, like, you walk through the duty-free shop.
I've never seen no dogs.
I have dogs out there.
That's not Carnival's dogs, you ding dong.
No, I know. It's Mexico.
You just said Carnival's serious about it. They got
Cozumel.
dogs.
My bad. Cozumel.
Carnival ain't got no dogs.
Yes, they do.
Cozumel's also very serious about drones.
Yeah. Oops.
Oops.
Who knew?
Who knew that guy didn't like that drone?
Yeah. We did. We found out.
Yes.
Let's
Yes,
see.
That should be on the next video, huh?
Yes.
Yes.
Carnival introduced a new multi-device internet package.
Okay. This live just went in the dumps because we're talking about cruising.
That was on the thumbnail. Cruise news.
No, it said cruise chat.
Whatever. It's going to be cruise news.
It could have been snack chat. We're going to talk about snacks. Hey, snacks are important on cruises.
Okay, but I do like the multi-device internet package.
I don't care either way.
It's the new multi-device premium Wi-Fi plan. Allows for the use of up to 4 devices per package and can be shared with other guests in the same family or travel party.
So if we're going on a group cruise, guys, we're going to buy one package and all of us are going to use it.
But like, if we were cruising and Eddie and Laura were cruising.
Look, I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you all this. If you cruise with our children, do not let them know what your internet package is, because poor Uncle Gary and Aunt Teresa let them know.
They bought my kids' internet.
They bought my kids' internet because they kept stealing their internet. So if my kid says, hey, can I borrow your internet for a minute? No. I don't care how nice you think our children are or how polite they are. Do not let them borrow your internet because you will not have it.
So we priced it for the Jubilee. And I want to say it was like, it averaged out to about $99 a device.
$400 for a week?
For 4 devices.
I don't give a crud if it's for 400 devices.
Because remember, it was about $400 for 4, which is cheaper for the premium Wi-Fi than to buy it for 1 device. I'm just saying. So yeah. Starting when? Now. It's already available, Laura. It is up and available. They didn't do much PR, if any, actually.
If Will grew his beard back out, since he works for the Secret Service, he could hide one of those Secret Service routers like in his beard. Yeah. They'd never find it.
Yeah, you're right. Let's see.
True story.
Tony says snacks are in the food essentials pyramid.
Tony, I'm glad someone else agrees.
Miss Norma wasn't here when we tried the snack. Show her what the snack was.
I'm sorry, and neither was Tony. This was tonight's snack.
And it says heat
for a treat.
For a treat, I think that yes.
We're gonna try the heat it for a treat afterwards and see how it is.
Yeah.
Knowing my luck, the inside fudge will become like lava and burn my face off.
Probably so.
Can I tell y'all a funny story?
You can.
About the only time I came near to ever wrecking a vehicle for the company I currently work for, I stopped at this gas station, and pretty much everywhere gas stations are known to have food that's terrible for your health, like fried burritos, for instance. Well, this one gas station always had good fried burritos. They were crispy. So I pulled out the parking lot and I'm going down this 2-lane highway in the woods, and I take a bite of said burrito. Well, out of the bottom of burrito came out the face of the sun, pits of hell, nacho cheese, and landed on the inside of my thigh. I almost put the vehicle truck in the ditch and took out like 5 mailboxes. I pulled over and I dropped my pants to get the nacho cheese off my pants, and I ended up having a burn mark on the inside of my thigh for several days. So anyway, hey, remember, this is why we're only having 100 lives and then we're quitting, because of stories like that. We're trying to attract new clientele, and I feel like stories like that will bring in new people.
Oh my God.
True story. None of that is made up, and I usually exaggerate every story I tell. That one did not.
Oh, that's good. That is good stuff, actually. Nacho thigh guy.
Tony, I gave it a 6. Amanda gave it a 3. We're going to try it out here in a little bit.
Yeah, they're, as they are in the package, they are very dry.
Very dry. I would say if you had them with coffee or milk, it would probably be a little bit better. Or warmed up.
So we're going to post it in the Facebook group, as Josh has already stated.
We'll go down there and make a short video. You can put it in the Facebook group. So look for the private Facebook group post. We'll make another video when we're done.
There's the link again in case you're not in it. Because
Philip's got to go pick Mallory up, because there's one good thing about him driving now.
Super convenient.
So we're going to make a short.
Yeah, a short. So yeah, so they're I'm not loving them right now, but we'll see.
Hot Pockets, face of the earth.
Mike says, I don't feel alone anymore. I have plenty of scares from the same thing, Josh. That's hysterical.
Thank you. See, me and Mike are kindred spirits.
Do you feel validated now?
Yes. You know, have you ever seen a mass ejection from the sun?
A mass ejection? No.
So the sun sits there and they have that camera on it, and when it's called a mass ejection, it has basically the sun has a blowout.
Like where a solar flare?
Yeah, that's what it's called. Anyway, that's what that burrito had. It had a solar flare mass ejection of lava cheese out of it.
Oh my God. You're so silly.
Hey, thanks for joining. Y'all have a good night. See you next week.
Just like whatever. We just are where we are. Miss Norma, are y'all quitting after the 100th episode? We are quitting Monday night, regularly scheduled weekly live.
Yes, they will be sporadic throughout the month, Miss Norma.
Or throughout the year.
Throughout whenever.
Whenever they happen.
We'll be making content. We're going to make some content stuff that we want to make. But the live thing, it's a lot. It's a lot. Like, there's a lot that goes into it beforehand, even though this all looks totally made up. Mm-hmm. This is actually all scripted. I mean, we have it like right here. You know, if you
have a cue card holder.
Yeah, it is. It's like right here. I'm dead serious. I'm not exaggerating at all. It's like right here, word for word, verbatim. I'm like, I'm reading it right now. Like, I'm looking at you, but I'm reading it.
Teleprompter.
It is. Pause. Applaud.
Yes. So,
no, not you. Oh, not me. Okay, sorry. Y'all were supposed to applaud.
So, yeah, we are going to cease our regularly scheduled Monday Night Lives after the 100th episode. Mm-hmm. But I'm telling you, the 100th episode is going to be epic.
It's going to be as epic as FRGC 3 in Alaska.
Yeah.
And guess what? The final approved shirt, is it finally approved? Mm-hmm. I don't know. I wasn't involved in it. So, yeah, you heard it. It's approved. It's fantastic. It has stuff on it.
It does.
Maybe here and over here. I don't know. Maybe.
I'm very excited.
I love it. Hey, I will tell you, I don't think it'll be a one, like Gary called it, a one and done shirt. Like you bought it. Hey, Mr. Gerald Abear had his FRGC2 shirt on the other night hanging out at the pool. So,
well, we're doing long sleeve t-shirts, sweatshirts, and hoodies are what we're offering. Mm-hmm. And I love the design of them.
I will tell you, I wouldn't wait to the very last minute to get them.
No.
We'll have a cutoff date. They're going to be a little bit more costly, but once you see the shirt, you will know why. And the fact that it's a hoodie, and Philip's going to want a hoodie, and he's probably going to wear it every day of the cruise.
Probably. Miss Stacy says, this is why you do not eat and drive.
Yeah, okay.
What did Laura call you? Nacho thigh guy?
Yeah, okay. I'm stopping by my favorite store.
You have fun. You do it.
Yeah, there you go.
Do it.
Mike, you have our blessing to have the 7:00 p.m. Central Standard
Miss
Time
Stacy wears her 2.0 all the time. I wear mine. I love it. It's a very comfortable t-shirt.
But Mike, you really do. So if somebody's like, Mike, that's when I have luggage with travel.
Sure, have it.
You tell them Josh and Amanda said you can have it and enjoy it. And if we're available, we'll watch. If not, we'll be on Team Replay.
Will, I don't think anybody has purchased plane tickets yet.
No, but only reason we're holding on the plane ticket part because of Southwest. We're waiting on when Southwest is somewhere in April right now of next year releasing tickets. So we're probably still another 5 to 6 weeks before Southwest will have their tickets available.
Yeah, because I'm almost certain we're flying Southwest. It's just going to be
the one who doesn't pick out plane flights.
It's going to be the most affordable.
That's what you think. And you've been known to be wrong.
I am always right. Miss Norma?
Okay.
Call him. You know his name. Put it in the chat. I
will tell you this. If Miss Norma puts my name in the chat, none of y'all have the authorization to call me my full government name unless you're a lady that exceeds me in age and I can't be rude to you.
Miss Stacy says they have not bought their plane tickets either. She said, but she thinks they're going to say after the cruise because she's still going to be off of work.
Do that. Y'all have a we have picked the hotel out. We got to do that.
Yeah, I do need to list that link in the chat or in the. So we have a private Facebook group for this cruise. So if you're going and I haven't invited you yet, please let me know. So I can get you invited to that. What's up, Captions Caught?
Hey, Captions Caught. What's up, Mopar guy? We do need to do one for our New Orleans group cruise.
Yeah.
So we can get that all figured out because Aunt Linda and Uncle Lupe is joining us.
Yep, Eddie and Laura.
Eddie and Laura.
And
Mama Huddles. So, hey, we need
excited.
some more people to come to New Orleans. Come join us.
I mean, there's other Huddlestons going, but I mean, really,
they don't really matter.
Mama Huddles is kind of the most important.
Yes, they don't matter at
all. But anyways, so so t-shirts have been approved. So I'm just waiting on Gary to get everything finalized on his end and up on his site somehow or another. I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. And then Laura said, LOL, truth. We love some Mama Huddles.
But anyway,
we get to cruise with her in January. So excited.
Yes. Hey, so I mean, there's lots of cool things coming.
Hey, and Eddie and Laura. So they're booking we're booking FRGC3. Eddie and Laura are hosting Tropic Like It's Hot in January on the Harmony of the Seas, and Eddie and Laura are seriously looking at booking private karaoke.
Oh, were you supposed to tell that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
I didn't really know.
You have to come on Tropic Like It's Hot and do private karaoke with just.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like Saturday, this is the honest truth because I told you I don't exaggerate all my stories, just most of them. 60% of the time, 100% of my stories are exaggerated. That's true. But I got like in my truck Saturday when I went from working at the place we look at deer Saturday with Philip and Amanda and Gary. Me and Teresa's names were there in the text block group text. There was 81 text messages. And so I miss out a lot of information. So don't think like Josh doesn't know what's going on. And that happens with Laura and Amanda. They bring me and Eddie, like we got a group text and there's
me and Laura have a private
there's
text
like
too,
4,000 text messages in it. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm not reading all that. Y'all have a wonderful
Tony
evening.
wants to know how comfortable you are in airline seats.
So, Tony, if you go back to like the very beginning of our channel, I think we were flying to go to the Mardi Gras. Yes. Amanda filmed me getting in one of our regional jets. And that'll tell you really comfortable.
Yeah. It's
really
on
comfortable.
The YouTube.
Really comfortable. Seeing
and let me just tell you,
6'7", 300 pounds.
Sitting beside him ain't great either. It just ain't.
I got to fly to Orlando next Tuesday. Early. I got the early flight, thinking, hey, nobody will be on it. The sucker's sold out. I'm like, you losers. Why didn't y'all sleep in? I picked the early flight. Like, I don't mind getting up at 4 in the morning to go to the airport. These losers are coming with me. Daggone it.
Miss Norma says, basically, Miss Norma's telling you to stop pointing out how much older she is than you.
No. I said a lady that is an elder to my age. I did not say.
An elder to your. Did you just call Miss Norma elderly?
No. I said elder. One person, they could be one day older than me, can be considered an elder. Yep.
You got his phone number.
Miss Norma, don't start nothing.
You started it.
I will call Mr. Roger. He can't do nothing, but I will. I'll call and whine to him.
Oh man, that's funny.
But anyway, they
He tries to sit in the
aisle
aisle,
or the exit row.
The exit row is the one I was looking for.
So look,
a lot of the times he can go to the flight. What are those people called at the gate?
The gate.
The gate attendant.
Yeah.
And they see how big he is.
And they just give me this seat.
Yeah.
Or I walk on the plane and they're like, hey, we're not full. You want to sit here? Because they try to make you pay for it. And I'm not paying for it. I'd rather just be uncomfortable. And most of the time they'll give me a seat.
Mm-hmm.
So
Miss Stacy says, guess I'm old too then.
No, Miss Stacy, you're not. You're a lovely young lady.
And Tony, I'm in the old club too. He started something.
No. I said elder could be one day.
Laura says, I am also old.
No, Laura is my older sister. So she says that. Correct, Laura? Correct. You're the older sister. You're the older sibling of the bunch. Thank you.
Oh, y'all are cracking me up.
Me and Laura are brother and sister from another mister.
Oh, well.
That's true.
Are you ready to go try?
Hey, look. So, wait, check this out. The next video that comes out, if she gets it out Wednesday or Thursday.
Friday has been my release day.
Whatever. I don't know. That shows you how much I'm not paying attention. Cozumel, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Cozumel's awesome. And if you haven't went and watched the live from Paradise Beach, go back. Well, there's two of them. The first one I ran out of internet. It was terrible. The second one is epic. It's also a short.
The one that I did is the live he's talking about.
What's great is Gary did it and Will walked up like nothing happened. He's like, hey, what's going on, guys?
Yeah, like he didn't.
And Amanda's like, and Will's like, is this the internet? Hey, what's up? Hey, how's it? I feel like if he'd had his beard, he'd have probably been like been combing it in the pool, like, hey, how are y'all? His beard was fabulous, I have to say.
Mm-hmm.
Very
really
jealous.
Was. But anyways, let's go try a warm cookie.
Yeah, we're going to try a warm cookie. Hey, we appreciate y'all. Hey, remember, Jeremy, I hope you're doing good if you're still in here, man. I know you're going to your lease thing. Hey, I hope you're praying for you, man. Let us know how things are going with your issue. Well, I don't know. I don't want to misword what he said last week. So anyway, he knows what it is. The Lord knows what it is.
Yeah, kidney stones.
Yeah, there you go. I don't like the Rolling Stones. They're pretty terrible. Anyway, hey, remember, the good Lord loves you.
We love you.
And if you have luggage,
you should be traveling.
Peace, Cruise Beach.
Bye.